Okay, welcome to my evening class. Today we are looking at this question. Factorize x power 3 minus x squared minus 4x plus 4 complete 3. Okay, so this type of questions, they are normally come in additional mathematics. So particularly we are looking at questions from Addma. Okay, so now how can we factorize the given question? So one thing you must know is that this type of question is in cubic what? Cubic functions. What do I mean? They have got the first term has got the power which is more than 2, and this is power 3. That is the one that we have. Okay, so this is different from those factorization that we have been doing in O-level mathematics, which is syllabus D, but this is Addma. Okay, so this is how they phrase questions under factorization, mostly in additional mathematics. So now, how can we factorize this one? Remember, when we are looking at syllabus D, where you have the first term, which is raised to power 2, we were actually looking for, if we are to use factorization method, you look for product, sum, and factor. There you go. Or you use the formula method or completing square method. But for this one, we are going to use the long division, okay, for us to factorize this long division. Now, again, first of all, before you come to that, because we are not given the dividend, I mean the divisor, we only have the dividends, which is the cubic function itself. So what is it that we are supposed to do? So there, we need actually to go with a formula called try and error, okay? Try and error, so that we can come up with the factor that we are going to use for us to divide by the given one, so it can be reduced. So now, since we have the polynomial of 3, this means that after factorizing it completely, we are going to have 3 factors. Why? Because there the power that we have is power 3. That's how it is. So when you have 2 there, you are going to have 2 factors. So in this case, it's 3 factors. So now, how do we go about the try and error method? We are going to look for a factor. When we substitute, where there is x there, we substitute that particular number, we should have a 0, okay? When we simplify all this, we should have a 0, and that will be our factor of this one, and we are going to use the same factor for us to use the long division so that we can factorize this given question. Okay, so let's proceed now and see how we are going to move step by step as I've explained in my preamble. Okay, so here we are saying, let's try, for example, let's try 1. Okay, since this is try and error, okay, try and error, so we are going to try 1. Let's put 1 everywhere there. If at all we are going to have a 0, okay, so we are going to say 1 power 3, where there is x there, minus 1 squared minus 4, then where there is x, we have chosen 1, plus 4. Let us try. Are we going to have a 0? If you are going to have a 0, it means 1 is the factor of this given equation or expression. So 1 power 3, what is the answer? The answer is 1. Minus 1 squared there, we are going to have 1. Okay? Then minus 4 times 1 is 4. Okay? Plus 4. Okay? Equals 0. Let's try. 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay? So 0, then minus 4 is negative 4. plus 4, it's 0. So 0 is equals to 0. So 1 is actually the factor, okay, of the given expression, of the given equation. So now, let us see how we are going to use that factor so we can work out this given question, okay. So since 1 is our factor, so we are going to say x is equals to 1, okay, which is, in this case, this one will come this side, so it will be x minus 1. So this is our first factor. So we are going to use this same one. So let's use now the long division. I think I can even this same part work. So the long division method. So here we are going to put the dividend is x cubed minus x squared minus 4x plus 4. Okay. Then our factor, which is our divisor in this case, is x minus 1. So now, how do we go about this type of expression? So here we are going to, the way we divide by here, you are going to say x divided by x cubed. It is going to give you x squared. So that x squared will be on top. So now, this quotient, which is x squared, is going to be multiplied with everything which is here, okay, which are here. So we are going to say x squared times x, it is going to give us x cubed. Then x squared times negative 1, it is going to give us x squared, okay. Then thereafter you are going to subtract, okay, you are going to subtract. So here you say x squared or x cubed minus x cubed, the answer here is 0. This side also, negative x squared minus negative x squared, the answer is 0. Okay, so we're having zeros here. Okay, so having done that, again we'll get back to the divisor. We divide by, so x into 0 0 to give us nothing there. I think we are going to drop now the remaining ones, since we still have some values there. So we are going to drop this 4x here. Okay, we are going to drop this 4x. I think here we can even wrap this because it's not necessary. Okay, then from there we have dropped this. So x into 4x, what is the answer? The answer is going to be 4. Okay, you are saying x into 4x, the answer is going to be negative 4. We dropped negative 4, not positive 4. This is negative 4x. So negative 4x is the one that you have dropped. So x into negative 4x, the answer is going to be negative 4. Okay, so negative 4 times x, it is going to be negative 4x. Okay, then negative 4 times negative 1, the answer is going to be positive 4. Okay, so now here we are going to subtract. So now when subtracting, since we still have a number there, we are going to subtract from that one. Okay, we are going to subtract from this one. So this one will be here, which is a positive also. So we subtract this minus. So when we subtract everything here, when you say negative 4x minus negative 4x, the answer is 0. Then 4 minus 4, the answer is 0. So this is our remainder. The remainder is 0. Then the quotient, which is the answer, is on top. That's how we work out this one. We get the one which is on top. Okay, that will be your quotient or your answer. Okay, so now this time around we can say that we have x minus 1, then this one, which is x squared minus 4. Okay, x squared minus 4. But remember, they are saying factorize completely. So here we haven't factorized it completely. We need to factorize it completely. So this one we are done. So let us work out this one. So it's very simple for this one, okay? This is difference of two squares, if you can look at it. So we do it like this. X squared minus 4. So this 4 can be written in an index form. So it will be x squared minus 2x, or 2 squared again, because this is same as that one, okay? Then from there, we can now say, since we have 2x there, we separate them, minus 2, since we have 2 there, like this, okay? Then from there, we are going to say, let us group what is outside, x minus 2. Then this is positive x, and this is positive 2. So we get what is outside and the inside. So this is now x minus 2, x plus 2. So this is what we are going to write. So our final answer is going to be x minus 1, then x plus 2, then x minus 2. So it means we have factorized this question completely. Thank you so very much for your attention. This is how we work out such questions. Bye.